Taurus, and welcome back to my channel, Whispers from the Moon. This is Jamie, going to be doing your monthly for June. So let's dive right in, guys. Keep in mind that the timing is fluid, meaning this could be an event that you're going through now, or it could be something that has yet to unfold. Also, please take the messages that resonate and leave what doesn't. Alrighty, guys. I'm going to be pulling a major arcana from the Mystic Mondays in order to gauge an overall energy for you guys. Alrighty, spirit guides, and angels. What is going on with Taurus for them? Okay. Strength. The Strength card just literally jumped out of this deck. So I feel like in the month of June, you guys are going to need to come from a place of compassion for some reason. I don't know why that's the first thing that came to mind, but I feel like there's definitely going to be something that's going to require you to like rise, like rise above the situation in some sense. I feel like you're going to be presented with a situation that's definitely going to be, testing you this month, to say the least. Or maybe you guys could definitely be coming out of a period where you've had to go within, where you've had to heal from some type of, wound that you may have had and had to muster up the courage to, to move on, to get up and move on from a situation. Spirit guides and angels. What is going on with Taurus? Taurus, what's going on with this Strength card? Spirit. What's going on with the Strength card? I'm using the Vice Versa deck today. What is going on with the Strength card, Spirit? What's going on with the Strength card, Spirit? Okay. So we have the Seven of Swords and the Four of Swords. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm talking to the Tauruses that may have got out of, that had to sneak away from something. Maybe you had to leave something behind that you knew wasn't good for you. Or maybe you were dealing with somebody who was very sneaky behind your back. Somebody who may have stolen from you. Maybe they stole a part of who you were. Maybe you were in a relationship with this person lied to you, may have cheated. But not always the case. I mean, it could always be, maybe you were cheated out of a promotion at work. But somebody here who has definitely had some healing. So this is definitely the past. So we definitely have somebody here who was wronged in some sense of a form. Somebody who has been resting. Somebody who has been healing from a situation that, wasn't too fair to them and probably left him hurt in some sense. Somebody who has definitely had to somebody had the courage, maybe you had the courage to leave behind a situation that was deceptive to you, and maybe you finally saw the reality and saw the truth and saying you need to get away from this in order to, to finally be happy again, to feel like they're okay again, no longer deciding, I can't put up with this anymore. Or maybe that's what you guys are doing this month. Maybe you guys are leaving something, a situation, or maybe you're deciding to drop something in the month of June. Being like, enough is enough. Like, I can't take this anymore. Okay. We have the King of Pentacles We have the Chariot card, and then we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, I feel like I'm speaking to the Tauruses who are definitely going to be leaving behind a situation in order to go for something more solid, something more stable, somebody who is definitely moving away from this, you know, from this unstable energy, from this deceptive energy from the past. Could be a deceptive person or could be a deceptive situation, you know? Take it how it resonates and apply it to your situation. But somebody here who is tired, of feeling like they're bearing all the burdens, but yet, definitely somebody here who has been given too much to a situation and somebody who has been cheated out of something. Plain and simple. Somebody who is moving on, deciding to pick a path. This guy right here on this Nine of Wands, you know what I mean? He's not burdened. Yeah, he had to make a decision, but he made that decision with the wand that he's holding in his hand. That's the one that he wants. That's the road that he's going down. Going after his stability. And it's convenient too, because this King of Pentacles right here, he's also holding on to kind of like a wooden wand right there. Somebody who has decided to pick a path of prosperity, of abundance, somebody who is going to, nurture themselves, here with this King of Pentacles. He takes care of himself, but he's not quick to jump into situations. He thinks before he leaps. Before he makes an investment, he takes his time. He built his abundance from the ground up. And I feel like that's the path. Like, you are moving on to a new path where you're deciding to put yourself first and leaving behind a situation that probably wasn't putting you first, that was just taking more from you than it was given. It's way too many cards, Spirit. But I feel like you guys need to muster the courage in order to move on and leave behind and move on from something that doesn't serve you anymore. And I feel like some of you need to pick and choose, yourself first. You've been doing way too much for whatever the situation is. You've been giving too much into it. And it's time to move on. It's time for you to heal and recover from the situation. Either that, or you might be uncovering somebody who has been deceptive to you or has lied to you. Definitely some lies are going to be exposed here with this Moon card. I just wanted to flip out of my hands. The Queen of Cups in reverse. We have the Ten of Cups, and then we have this Knight of Pentacles. Like I said, something's definitely going to be revealed here with the Moon card. Some lies are definitely going to be revealed here. And it's going to cause somebody to emotionally shut down, to turn their back against a situation, against a relationship that they were in, and decide to, to continue on the path of independence, on a path that they're building their stability here. I feel like we have somebody here who is definitely dealing. We definitely have, a few different players in here, actually. I feel like this King of Pentacles is definitely somebody different than who this Seven of Swords is. But then again, so is this Knight of Pentacles. I feel like maybe, Taurus, you may be presented and maybe have to muster the courage and strength to pick a different option. Maybe you might present it with an option, a situation, or that there's somebody here who could help you maybe possibly move on from a situation that was deceptive here. But I feel like you've definitely closing your back to whoever this deceptive person was from the past, because you know what the truth is. Now, you see it clearly here with this Moon card. And even though you want your Ten of Cups, you want your happy ever after, you're willing to wait it out and find the person in order where you can build a successful life here with this Knight of Pentacles. You're not willing to accept anything less than what you deserve. Even if that means having to move on after you've invested so much time and energy into something that's not serving you. What card flew out here? Look, we have the Strength card at the bottom of this deck. And I just put it down. We have the Four of Cups. Three of Cups, Four of Wands, Justice in reverse, and then we have the Nine of Swords here in reverse. Yeah, I feel like you're deciding to pick a new path. And maybe it's something that you may have started a long time ago. Maybe you're deciding to reconnect here with a part of yourself that you may have left behind because you've had to give up certain things in order to, you know, be able to give to this situation, whatever that is for you. Whether it's, you know, too many hours at this job, or, you know, doing too many things for a specific person, or trying to juggle too many things at once, you know, taking on other people's problems. But there's definitely a moment here where you can finally reconnect and celebrate with yourself and rejoice in your stability, you know, because I feel like towards the end of this, you know, you guys are going to be, you know, there's definitely some karma here with this Justice card. There's definitely some finality here, but with her in reverse, I feel like that's what you're looking at. You're looking at your just rewards, and that's the fact that maybe the situation in the past did not think that you were going to be able to move on successfully from them, you know? Maybe that's some mind games that they may have played here with you, causing you having to go here within with this Four of Swords. But I feel like you get this new drive this month where you're like, absolutely not. I'm going after my stability. I'm going to fill my own cups here. I'm going to fill my own cups, and I'm no longer going to keep myself trapped in a situation. I'm going to pull one more row for you guys. But I feel like you need to have the strength to pick yourself this month, Taurus. You know, and have faith that it's all going to work out in the end. You know, and I want to keep saying, like, your intuition is correct. Like, if you thought that you are being deceived, or you think that, you know, someone doesn't have your best interests at heart, you're probably right, you know? Like, don't brush off your instincts like that. There's something to it, and I think you should look into it. And I think you're going to gain the clarity that you need once you decide to start following your instincts and start following your gut. Follow your intuition. You know, and then you're going to need the strength this month, the courage, in order to stand up to it, to stand up to your fear, you know? And maybe that's why you keep brushing it off, because you don't want to make it seem like it's something that you are afraid of. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, is this person really doing this to me? Like, I never thought that they could. Well, you know, you may be right. And it's probably not just your, you know, your head playing games on you, playing tricks on you. But I feel like whenever you uncover whatever this is, whatever this deception is, it's definitely going to set you down a new path where it's, you know, stable, where it's prosperous. One more row, Spirit. One more row. All right, we have the Ace of Swords, the Hermit, the Five of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the King of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Six of Cups. With the Devil in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like you guys may be conflicted for some time, you know, because you're gonna go within here with the Hermit card, and I feel like something's finally gonna be, not finally, but I feel like you're gonna be, you know, communicating or starting a new path. You know, you're gonna have to go within and, you know, take the courage and the strength to go within to heal yourself, yada yada yada, like I said earlier. but also like, you know, to reconnect with yourself and put yourself down a new path. And I feel like you're going to have, and maybe what you want to do is going to conflict with whatever somebody else has in store for you or what they want. But I feel like you need to take a stand for yourself, and you are. And that's, you know, going after your happiness, going after emotional fulfillment here. Someone who's ready to emotionally open up. You know, I mean, to switch this up, maybe this is something you have gone through in the past, and you have gone, you know, you've gone through all your healing and all this stuff. And I feel like you're finally going to meet somebody new who is on the same level as you. You know, the Six of Cups there definitely talks about soulmates and a reconnection. So I definitely feel like you guys could be reconnecting with somebody from your past. You know, after you know, have gone through, you know, all this healing from all this deception from the past. I feel like you're finally going to reconnect with somebody that you already know, and you may have known from a previous, you know, life. You know, and you may feel conflicted because you may feel like you're not ready this month. And that's why this Five of Wands is here. But the truth is that you are. You know, you're communicating what you want, and you are emotionally open. You are ready. Maybe you need to have the strength and the courage to say yes. You know, that not every situation is going to be like it was in the past. You know, you have learned your lessons. You know what to look out for. You know what the red flags are now. And I feel like maybe somebody has been fearful to open up because they were too hurt from some lies or deception in the past. But a new offer is coming in for you. Someone that you may have met from the past. Maybe it was like a stalemate in the past. Maybe it wasn't the right time, but the timing is now. And maybe you need to have the strength and the courage to say yes and see where it goes. But there's definitely going to be some communication from somebody coming in for you guys this month. For somebody who has already healed from pain and deception in the past. You know? And we have somebody here who definitely doesn't feel like they're ready. But you are. Right now, the only person that's holding you back is you. You can't, you know, I feel like we definitely have somebody here who has been wanting new love, but has been too afraid to open themselves up for fear of being hurt from their past. But the time is now. All right, Taurus. Have yourselves a great month. Let me know how this resonates down below in the comment section. All right, guys. Bye.